am Mo. Welcome back to N74 Project Part 3. As you can see, this motor, the sump on this motor is a little bit tall. It's about 6 inches tall, see? Over here. Now, as we talked about in the first video, this motor doesn't fit in E31. So we gotta take some height out of it. How do we do that? We remove the sump. Come a little closer, viewers. Let me show you what's behind the door. That, my friends, is an oil sump. What happens is the oil from the motor lives in this space. And this is the oil pump. The oil pump then is going to circulate the oil from here throughout the motor, feeding the motor. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this pump. We're going to remove this entire sump area. And we're going to make it, instead of being 6 inches tall, we're going to make it about 2.5, 3 inches tall. How are we going to do that, you ask? It's called a dry sump system. If you don't know what a dry sump system is instead of having a reservoir of oil at the bottom of the engine, which is a wet sump, cheap way of doing it, a dry sump takes that reservoir of oil and takes it outside the engine. It's put in a vertical chamber, okay, called the sump. That then is pumped in via lines into a much shallower pan at the bottom of the engine. There are multiple pumps that will allow the oil to circulate within the engine and the reservoir here. Key point for us is we're going to gain 4 inches of space of height on this motor in order to put this motor into the E31. The next question is, does anybody make a dry sump system for an N74 B66TU? The answer is no. What are we going to do here at Off Camera? We are designing a custom dry sump solution for this motor. In the next video, when you guys come back to visit us, we're going to show you the progress we're making on the dry sump. What we're going to do is we're going to modify this pan. We're going to slice it somewhere over here, and then we're going to design a new lower piece of the pan in order to support the dry sump system. Stay tuned, part 431.